Welcome back to another video of Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Anyway, let's play. So right now we're gonna just head to the third floor because that's pretty much the only information we have where I could go. And we'll see. Hopefully there's any, like, some ghosts here and stuff. We'll see. Nurse in front of station. Maybe she's like, yo, this way, bro. Should I go check that out first? Nurse's logbook. One item to report. Yoko Magaki in room 309 shown some drastic changes recently, and his behavior is increasingly problematic. He causes disturbances, shouting out suddenly at top of his voice, and grinning like a man possessed. Last night, after lights out, he started causing a racket. I ran to his room to check on him, and he grabbed me and started screaming annihilation over and over. There have also been some disturbing changes in his paintings. He keeps painting pictures of a sinister-looking woman. There is no longer any doubt that the woman he paints is the patient in the isolation room. Why does he keep painting painting pictures of her? I believe they are omen foretelling the awakening of the one with no face. And we have another tape that we could listen to. So I can't check this thing out. But for now we can obviously listen to the tape. Okay. I'm pretty sure we are in the right place. Running this way. We'll see if there's more ghosts. There is more loot here. Ten blue spirit stones, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, no ghost showed up anywhere. Wait, they were talking about the guy painting, so let's just go into his room. And it's locked. Okay. Or is this his room? As Sayaka gathering belongings. Photo taken in front of the infirmary. As Sayaka's diary 4. Everything is getting out of control. Soya has been completely consumed by his obsession with his Yomotsuki ancestor. And now, the Haibaras have started behaving in ways that I simply can't understand. I have to get Ruka better. I have to take her away. Somewhere far away where they've never even heard of this island. And I won't have to hear the name Rogetsu. Choosing between my husband and my daughter isn't easy. But saving Ruka is the only thing that matters to me now, and I'll do it no matter how long it takes. I'm so sorry, my darling Soya. Somewhere deep inside is the man I once cared for. Who I still care for, but you've buried him deep inside this madness that I don't think there's any way for me to save you. I'm leaving Rogetsu Isle. $15 more blue spirit stones, Mabri. Doctor? I can't hit him again. Bye, have a great time. Doctors with their needles, dude. We found a small key. It doesn't say where it belongs to. That is not cool. Do we know of anything that's locked in particular? Feels like most of the rooms that we interacted with is locked. Man going to gallery. Maybe that's the gallery key. Maybe it's this room that was also locked. Where is your... Have a great time. Picture has been drawn. Hey, another chapter done is what I'm talking about, my buddy. Alrighty then. But of course. On to the next chapter. Summary. Searching for Madoka, Misaki finds herself in her own room at Rogetsu Hall and discovers a photo of herself as a child alongside a woman with no face. Does this woman have any connection with the girl in black? Misaki feels that she could only meet this woman. Her own past would become clear. My special friend. It can't be. Phase 8. Sakuya Misaki Aso. Ooh, we're back to that girl. Girl in black, living room. Lady in black. There's loot here somewhere, I just don't... Here we go, should be by the trash can. No? Oh man. They couldn't have made this worse, honestly. They could try, but they couldn't. Five blue stones. Any loot back here? Nope. Wait a minute. Should be here. We can maybe find this guy here. having his own little trance, no? Bro, the item is here somewhere. I think it even revealed itself. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to be where we are. I don't think we need to be here yet. Someone would have been at the elevator. Someone would have been at the stairs or... So, what I think we'll do is we'll go to the painting room. And then run through it. Or we can go to the gallery. I kind of feel like this is where we're supposed to be, but the game doesn't do anything. Now that is one beautiful bath, dude. Okay. Okay, not gonna lie, I did some research. Because I have no clue where to go. Apparently we're going to floor 4. I thought it requires a key. I can't remember getting the elevator key, but you know. We did get a key that we have no clue what it is. We use the key. I would destroy this girl, dude. I mean, I would let her just walk past me because she's most probably taken. Oh, what am I doing? She has to be low health. This should kill her. Don't mind if I do. For F isolation room report. I saw Misaki with the doll again yesterday. Most likely, the patient on the 4th floor gave her own doll to Misaki. Both of them have been diagnosed as having high spiritual potential. Their spiritual senses are heightened, and they're at increased risk of being inhabited. It's dangerous for two such people to be together. When their mental state is good, being together may help them both stay stable. But if one of them becomes unstable, both are at risk of worsening their moonlight syndrome. I'm particularly worried about the effect that she, in her current state, might have on Misaki. Please keep careful watch over Misaki and ensure that the two of them do not meet. Okay, we got 4F room assignments. New building 4F status end of July. Room 412 Frozen Moon isolation room. This is the only room on the 4th floor. Notes: the patient is in extremely dangerous condition. Reports to the director immediately if she shows any sign of deterioration or becomes agitated. Calling her by name or looking at her face are forbidden, as both can cause her condition to worsen. Bearing in mind the recent death of one of the nurses, staff are advised for their own safety to avoid prolonged contact with the patient. If any of the nurses feel their mood or physical condition get worse, they should discontinue duties immediately. The corridor to the isolation room is sealed with a gate which can be opened by unlocking it from the nurse's station. Please note that it is impossible to enter the isolation room with just the master key. Phone ringing again. Maybe I shouldn't pick that up. Maybe I should answer the phone first. Goodness, we answered the phone from far away. For F isolation room report. Regarding the woman in the isolation room, it's embarrassing to say this, but I simply can't remember her face. I have an impression that she's quite pretty, but if I don't know what her face looks like, I can't remember it. This is unheard of for me. A nurse can usually remember her patients' names and faces very easily. She's the only one I can't remember. When I try my hardest to remember her face and focus on it, my pulse quickens and I feel as though I'm losing sight of myself. If feels like my mind is a radio and someone is playing with the tuning dial. Don't you mean it? Anyway, what should I do? Am I really fit to be in charge of the 4th floor? I don't think I'm cut out for this position. Please consider transferring me to another task. I beg you. Girl operation control panel station. Nipple twisseration. Close and open. Okay. I don't know the password here yet. Four, 4, 6, 7. Thank you. Mechanism triggered and I've opened. Okay. There's more loot here. Sacred water, my bre. Hello, baby. You want food? Misaki and girl in corridor. So there's only one room here, and that's the deepest one in. For if isolation, room report 3. Why don't you tell her, I guess? I haven't told you over and over that she keeps trying to drag me into her room. Come and see her if you don't understand what I'm talking about. She's something else now. Isn't she? Her face keeps changing and she keeps trying to drag me in. She calls me, she calls me, she calls me, she calls me, she calls me. I said no. Nurse blocking the door. Well, girl. So why don't I have any, oh, grab. This is my only heal? Well, that's not good. She says no, but I don't hear no as an answer, okay? So, especially if women look like this, you know what I'm saying? Then it's only yes, baby. Haibara's assistance note 6. Regarding the patient in the isolation room, I observed her again today, but I feel her symptoms have reached the point of hopelessness. For someone like her, with such a high-spirited potential, Moonlight Syndrome almost always represents the extremely severe symptoms. She may be the most extreme case yet. Her mind is on the brink of collapse. She has managed to cling feebly to some semblance of sanity by fusing her dolls and herself in her mind. The dolls, each reflecting a different part of herself, may be necessary for her to anchor her fluid and ever fluctuating state of mind. Goodness. It may be possible to use this doll transference approach to help the other patients deal with their chaotic memories. However, while giving her dolls may have some temporary effect, all it does is postpone the inevitable collapse. Director Haibara is desperately searching for some way to help her, but he's already tried so many things. At this point, doing anything more might only cause her pain. She doesn't sound like pain to me. She's fine, dude. The person from the photo must be in this room. So pretty. Wanna tell me you did little secrets, girl? Where's your loot, Beach? Sakuya's Diary 1. I put myself in the doll so that even if I forget myself, the me in the doll will tell me who I am. That was how I held on to myself. But today I asked it, what is my name? I asked and I asked, but there it was no answer. Without the me inside the doll, the little ones inside me get upset. They eat my insides. Then they sleep. The starving little ones, I can't hear them. Waking up. My soul broken, I am descending. And here's the second diary. I don't want you to know the pain of those who have the souls enter into them, whose sounds are consumed. You're just like me. Don't end up like me, Misaki. A world without noise. A world without noise. A world without noise. I offer my song to you. Young Misaki looking at Moon. Oh, snap, dude. Looks like there's a tile missing. It's gonna take forever to do that, that's for sure. Misaki Diary. They tell me I can't see her anymore. But it feels so nice to be together with her. Feeling myself break apart is nice too. But this is different. When our two sounds play together, it feels good and I don't feel sick. But they said soon I won't be able to see her anymore. I don't think I can stand it. If I can't see her anymore, I won't know who I am. But Mia says that I am still me. I feel safe because Mia is here. Or is it Maya? Is my special friend who stays with me. My means the sea, like Misaki. Ya means the night, like Sukuya. The two of us will always be together. And we got the final graving stone. So I guess our main objective now is to solve that puzzle. Stop grabbing me, bro. These boobs is only mine to grab. I mean, yes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 50 wooden tiles. 15 wooden tiles arranged in the pattern. Okay, so I assume it's okay, one looks like it should be in the top. They made it at least a little bit easier by doing this. So there's 1, 2, 3 is over there. Bum, 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 bum. So how are we gonna get 4 there? Yeah, it's the wrong way. So it's supposed to be... No, it's the wrong way again. Come on, dude. These two have to, like, turn around, bro. There we go. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Okay. So where's 5? 5 is all the way down there. 6 is already at a decent spot. But it won't work like this. Nah, it's okay. Like, it doesn't have to be very specific. 5. So there's 6. So 7. You see, this is also not going to work because 8 needs to be in the right place already or close to it. So these two need to flip around. See, 50 needs to just get out of there. That's the problem we have here. And I don't know how to do it. Maybe this is the way? Yeah, it is. So there's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oopsie. So 10, 11, 12. Dude, how are we gonna do that now? 13 and 14. Oh man, this is not gonna be easy. How the heck, dude? Okay, it will never work. 13 needs to get out here again. There we go. 14. Okay, so 9, 10. There we go. I solved it. Wow, this was a puzzle, man. That's for sure. Just for a diary? Do I just uninstall? Diary number 3 from Sakuya. When was the last time I heard it? The gentle sound of my own song. The human soul is nothing but sound. But there are so many sounds reverberating I can't hear. The end of days is near. I can feel it. I'm glad my song came back. Even if I even just for an instant. Father, yo, Ayoka, goodbye. All that for a diary, bro. Okay, so nothing here. How would you know I won't end up like... in real life, I might. I don't know. Remember? The moon is falling. I mean, if a ghost jumps off, then it doesn't matter, right? Because they can't hit the ground. Woman's suicide note. I'm sorry. I have to go on ahead of you. It's because of me. My body. This body that is so easily inhabited. I've caused everyone so much pain. When things take over me... When things take over me and I hurt everyone, I wake up and I don't even remember what I've done. I can't bear the pain anymore. I was able to stand it until now because you were there for me. But now I have moonlight syndrome, and the only things that could save me, my memories shared with you, are shaken. I no longer have any way to bear the pain accumulated in my memory. I would be so happy if the sickness would wipe only the painful memories from my mind. I feel sorry for Sakuya. She is just like me. My heart aches when I think that she might suffer as I have. She ghetto. You have to take care of her. The moon is getting brighter. Shigeto, Sakuya, yo, I'm so sorry. I offer myself up to be guided by the moonlight. Here. You got here upgrade? I'd like to hear. I don't hear anything though. We couldn't go there, right? Yeah. Not that I'm aware of. What is this? Another reveals location of Hozuki dolls in the ghost list. What do we have here? More stones, my buddy. Doll's curse has been lifted. Something is laying next to the doll. Hozuki dolls. These dolls in red kimono are called Hozuki dolls and are a tradition of the Rigetsu Islands. Their origin is not known for certain, but they are said by some to have originated as dolls made by parents in memory of their deceased children. On some islands in the area, the dolls are said to be unlucky, but here on Rugetsu Isle, they are placed in various different locations in order to ward off evil spirits. Goodness, my buddy. You don't have to walk through the curtain like this. Totally unnecessary. Patient notes. Something happened yesterday as I lay gasping for the agony of the swarm of black insects crawling around inside my body. I noticed the moon. I reached out to touch the gentle light piercing the darkness. Then I realized I was standing on the roof, about to climb over the railings. One more step and I would have plummeted to my death. But somehow I wasn't scared when I realized this. If you ask me, anything goes on nights when the moon is full. Killing a loved one, choosing to end one's own life. All is forgiven under the light of the moon, and all is forgotten in the light of morning. That's what I think. That's why I don't want to go out on nights when the moon is full. Next time I do, I won't wake up as I follow the moonlight. I want to jump into the moon reflected on the surface of the ocean, or reach out from the rooftop to touch it. I already know the 3 patients who have flung themselves off the roof when the moon was full. I wonder if I will end up following them. Well, when you feel like jumping, don't. Just be cool instead, you know? I feel like that's a good enough answer. What do you guys think? Man, is it a doctor again? Goodness. These are crazy big doors, man. We are in a hospital now, that's for sure. A fragment of the unsent letter. Found some torn papers on the bed. Records tell of a visitor in the Rugetsu Isle. At the turn of the century by one Professor Kunihoko Aso. He invented various devices for communicating with the dead, but their efficiency was never proven, and in modern times his theories are treated as the mere pseudoscience. Reading his writings, I found many of his thoughts were about the masks of this island. Some of his ideas are fragmented and erratic, but many are also bold and exciting. According to the professor, the mask of Rugetsu Isle are designed to affect the mind of the wearer. Humans are easily influenced in this way. Like when one sees someone laughing and feels like laughing oneself. Professor Aso's term for this is emotional transference. He postulates that masks refine this process, controlling the emotions of those who see them. Just as the moon represents the inner, mask represents the singular state of mind. The professor describes his experience of seeing a girl who, despite never having so much as lifted a flute before, played a tune on one immediately after putting on a mask. His theory is that masks either stimulate specific parts of the unconscious mind, or they behave as a type of medium for memories. The idea of masks as a medium for conveying memories is certainly intriguing. The professor further proposes that the mask allowing experiences to be shared in a way similar to modern wireless communication. He loses me when he starts talking about how the ultimate shared experience is death, but the rest of this theory is most illuminating. Professor Aso used the parts of and materials of mask making on Rugetsu Isle to create his camera obscura and the film it uses. The camera is in the Aso Museum. I would very much like to have a look at it and see if it truly holds such power as the ascribed to it in this document. Another dull curse has been lifted. You guys, we're gonna actually end the episode here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.